What's up, everybody? This is our top 3 stacks of the week. This is our first time doing this. This is week 6 of the NFL over on OwnersBox. If you have not played OwnersBox yet, click on the link in our description. Use code MENLY. They are matching your deposits up to $500. You could get $500 to play free daily fantasy sports. So give that a go. We're going to jump right into our top 3 stacks. We got no honorable mentions. We're just going right into the top 3 stacks. And at number 3, we have a Bucks stack with Tom Brady and his receiver Mike Evans. Mike Evans was in our top 5 receivers, so we love this stack. Tom Brady, I think, is underpriced. I think they are going to have a day against Pittsburgh. Soda, what are your thoughts on this stack?
Matter of fact is the Steelers' pass defense has just been horrendous, and without T.J. Watt, it hurts them a little bit, not getting much pressure on the quarterback. I love this stack. I think you hit it right on when you said Mike Evans is top 5 play this week. Tom Brady's got a lot of other weapons to feature too, so big game. Like this stack a lot.
All right, next. This is one of our feature games. We talked about it in every single one of our episodes as far as players. You need to get players from the Cardinals and Seahawks game. And it depends on how you want to do it. If you want to go with a cheap stack, there's no better cheap stack option than Geno Smith and Tyler Lockett. If you think DK Metcalf is a better player, you can go ahead and go with DK Metcalf. But me and Soda, we like Tyler Lockett this week as long as he plays. And if you want to go with a little more expensive option and find value elsewhere, you could also go with Kyler Murray and Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown was also in our top 5 receivers this week, so you can't really go wrong with going with either team. You could go with both as well. That's the great thing about OwnersBox. Soda, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, this is the type of game that you double stack, super stack, whatever kind of stack you want to do. You really can't go wrong with a type of game like this. You said it. You got Lockett, you got Metcalf, you got Geno Smith, Hollywood Brown. But I think the way to target this stack is go the cheap route so you can build up other places with Geno, Lockett, and even if you want to counter with Hollywood Brown, you got a lot of spending money elsewhere. Beautiful stack.
Yeah, and if you want to throw in Kenneth Walker with Rashad Penny out, you got a cheap running back there. There's a possibility. I know we got James Conner listed as questionable, so if he's out, you could go look at Eno Benjamin even. So a lot of different ways you could go on this road. Value-wise, we really like Rondale Moore as well. I think he's listed at 4,200 over on OwnersBox. So that's another receiver you could go with if you're looking for some value. Rondale Moore, he's at 4,400. He could have a decent week as well, especially for his price. But that brings us to our top stacks this week. We're going kind of the same route, but we said this game's going to be electric. We think a lot of people in this game are going to be heavily owned, but this Bills and Chiefs game is going to be insane. So be looking out for the stacks here. Soda, what do you think about this game?
Yeah, everybody remembers the playoff game last year. Everybody's expecting this game to be electric. Sometimes when you have those high over under games, you're expecting a lot of point totals. Sometimes they're let down, people overstack them, but I just don't see any way that can happen with the Bills Chiefs. This is a guaranteed stack. I mean, each team is going to score 30 points. You're not stopping either offense, and these defenses certainly aren't. This is an easy stack. It's a guarantee. There's a reason it's the highest scoring slate. You can't go wrong with it.
Yeah. I mean, when I'm building lineups this week, if I'm not stacking this game, I am doing everything I can to get at least a piece of it, whether I'm putting Stephon Diggs in a lineup, if I'm squeezing in Gabe Davis, or like we said, tight end Travis Kelce. You're going to want at least one piece of this game, and you just hope it's the right one.
Correct.
Yeah, so to recap, if you can get a Bucks stack, get as many pieces as you can of the Cards and Seahawks, and get as many pieces as you can for the Chiefs and Bills game, which is looking like it's going to be the game of the year. We hope everybody has a great week on OwnersBox. Stay manly, everybody.